Hello, Aquarius Collective, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of December 22nd through the 28th. And during that time, it'll be a last quarter moon moving into the waning crescent. And that can be a really good time of surrender, rest, and healing. A really good time to just let go, relax, and energetically prepare yourself for the next cycle. I'd also like to wish you a very Merry Christmas this week on Wednesday. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter this week. So, of course, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Aquarius, your overall energy card for this reading, you're very close to achieving your goal. All right, let's see what the Aquarians have been working on. I think last week you were working on something and also thinking ahead. So looks like you're getting close to achieving that goal, which is awesome. And whatever you're working on out there. As I'm shuffling the tarot, I'd like to remind you to keep a spiritual journal. Sometimes we don't recognize the patterns that are evolving in our life when it comes to our spiritual experiences. So keeping track of the things that you learn, synchronicities that you have, maybe dreams that you're having. Sometimes a dream that you had this week doesn't make sense, but you look back at it a month or two or 6 months down the road, and it makes total sense. It just kind of teaches you how to read those dream patterns. But keep a spiritual journal, and just a good thing to have to look back on as you're moving forward in your spiritual life. All right, Aquarius, December 22nd through the 28th. You're very close to achieving your goal. All right, Aquarius, your overall energy card for this week is the Hermit. So yeah, along with that moon energy, just a really good time to go within. Excuse me. This is a card of inner searching and questing and really just trying to figure out, trying to figure out your true self. What is it that you're over time, things that have evolved, the wisdom, the things that but it's kind of an inner quest. So that's the energy that you're starting off the week with here. Your current situation is the World card. So, maybe you're thinking about your next steps. If you're close to achieving some goal, you're thinking about looking ahead. Excuse me with my voice. Maybe you're going to not be able to really speak up this week, which sometimes when that happens during a reading, I think that can be relevant. So, but this is the card of perfect balance. This is your dreams are being, your dreams are materializing. The things that you've manifested in the past are coming to fruition. And that's a really, really just an awesome energy of balance to be in as you do that kind of inner quest and, quiet contemplation this week. At the root of your situation is the Queen of Cups. So it looks like you're very stable emotionally, really just a really good balance showing up here in this reading. In your recent past is the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, if you're close to achieving some goal, this is the wheel. Just in the past, it's moving you into this new place in the world. I see these two cards as kind of very similar, that things are always changing, always evolving, and it looks like you're just kind of going within to really see what that next step is for you. This could apply to any area of your life. This doesn't have to be one specific area, but this could be some sort of inner quest that you're on. This could be maybe some spiritual awakening that you've had, or just there's something in life that's really making you go within and think about the change that's happening around you, the change that you've just come out of, and maybe how you want to move forward in that change and what you've learned there. On your mind this week is the Seven of Swords. So, this could be you questioning yourself. This could be you questioning things around you. This is a card of of kind of, sometimes winning by deceit. Are you thinking about, are you lying to yourself about something? This is air energy, so this could be messages that come in that are maybe um, making you realize something, and these could be your thoughts too. So think about that. How are you, grabbing those intellectual things, those thoughts that you're having, and what are you moving away from? What what is that for you? So only you can really answer that question. What is just ahead of you is the Page of Cups, who I've seen a lot this week. The page has been very popular in all of the readings this week, and I see the page as kind of the comical page of the group. With this little fish in his cup, and what does that mean for you? As you move forward, does that mean maybe you've been a little, too deep in these thoughts and these changes, and you're going within here with this hermit energy, but maybe this is a card just telling you it's okay to lighten up a little bit. Aquarius can be very philosophical, and sometimes a little bit detached, and maybe this is saying that it's okay to go within sometimes, and think about the world, and think about your path in the world, and how you're going to proceed, but also don't forget to just lighten up a little bit as well. Don't be so serious all the time. And your advice position is, yeah, looking back on that hard work. So if you're close to achieving some goal, something you've set for yourself, here you are contemplating again. So just remember to keep a little bit of a light mood this week also. Give yourself time to just not be thinking about things so incredibly deeply here with this Page of Cups. And your advice is, you've worked hard, and it's okay to, you can look back on that harvest and think, sure, I got through that, and we're still working and moving forward and getting to that goal, and you're probably already planning your next step, but it's okay to lighten up a little bit. And even if you're going in within with this hermit card too, that might be something just to keep in mind, is how do I keep myself from just being, in that philosophy mode all the time. Sometimes it's okay to just, laugh at kittens on the internet. So keep that in mind as you're moving forward. What's beyond your control this week is awesome happiness, gathering, family, friends, just emotional stability, with the people around you, beyond your control. And what a great card in that position. Great card to have there. What's your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid? Well, this is a card of celebration. So, is that your secret desire? You're looking for a pat on the back for working so hard on those goals, or are you trying to avoid that? So, again, this is the card in this position. Only you can answer that. And maybe you're kind of looking for that pat on the back from those people around you. And maybe it's there, but it's maybe more subtle than you want it to be. So, but think about that. Are you trying to avoid that, or, are you working towards goals because you want, that sort of success, within your community? Something to think about there. And your outcome position this week is looking ahead to the future. Always the Aquarian, right? Deep in this thought about the world, and, what things mean, and putting things together. So, your outcome is that, of course, you're going to do that. Again, try to throw some levity in there. I keep looking back at this card to see, what's on your mind. What thoughts do you feel like, kind of you're getting away with, is what I'm getting from this. What, information or something, that are you holding that deeply, and that's why you're contemplating these things? So that's a very curious card to have on your mind. Is it, deception that you're seeing from the world that you're thinking about? Could be. So pay attention to that. What is being hidden from you this week is the King of Cups, right down here by the Queen of Cups. So, two same suit royalty. I'm looking around here to see, I feel like most of these cards are about self this week. And Queen of Cups is, that understanding of emotion, and King of Cups is having control of those emotions, and really being able to balance the world around you. You know, this is the ruler of your emotions, and that's a little hidden from you this week. So, and that doesn't necessarily mean that's a bad thing. Could be that you're just kind of letting those emotions, letting them get to you this week, not in a negative way, but in a positive way, that you're just kind of really feeling things, and what's hidden from you is the control of those. So excuse me. And I'm also going to say again, if you're being quiet this week, I keep having this thing in my throat. So maybe you need to speak up. And maybe this means, use this levity and tell people around you, be that nurturing queen of emotions when it comes to, just letting people know that I care about you, I love you. It's okay to speak up about those things this week. All right. Final message here from the Soul Oracle deck. Final message for Aquarius. All right. Work with devotion. Well, looks like you do. And, of course, you're passionate about the things that you work on. And you're looking back over that, but you're also thinking about the future here. With all of these cards, again, I'm going to say speak up. Speak up this week. Say your mind. Say, and this could be this is a card of messaging here. This is an energy of air. Do you take those thoughts and intellectual things that you have, do you just hold those inside? And maybe it's time to speak up and share that a little bit with the people around you with that card. That could be, that's on your mind this week. And that's okay, to share your philosophy of the world, the things what's your take on things. And it's okay to share that with people, and with a little levity. It doesn't have to be, so serious and so deeply philosophical, but you are sitting in that hermit energy. It's on your mind this week. So, Aquarius, good luck with all of this week as you look towards the future and things are changing for you. And it seems very exciting. You're very close to achieving a goal here that you've been working on. And think about, here as we approach the end of the year, a lot of times we're making this list for New Year's resolutions and things, and it's okay to think about that stuff a little bit, but don't forget a little bit of levity, and really just enjoying friends and family, really sitting in that energy and letting those people know this week what they mean to you, and speak up about that is my advice for you this week. So, Aquarius, I really appreciate your time here with me today. I hope there was something that you can take away and use. If you're comfortable, of course, please leave me a comment. I'd love to get that kind of feedback. I will have some extra time for private readings coming up. So if you're interested, you can drop me an email and I'll let you know when that time becomes available. Also, if you enjoy my reading style, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I would really appreciate that. So, Aquarius, thank you so much. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.